All right, everybody. Maybe you got WWE 2K15 for Christmas, and maybe it's your first wrestling game that you've played, and maybe you've noticed that there's not really much of a tutorial in this game. So I'm going to go ahead and try to help you out as much as I can. This game kind of is a little complex. It's simple but complex at the same time. You do only have like three main buttons, right? So you have your X, which is striking. You have your A, which you basically grapple them, and then you have your B, which you kind of Irish whip them at the same time, right? So Y will be like your finishers, your signature moves, and stuff like that. But let's just go ahead and start with the striking. So X, right? You just strike them, right? And depending on like if you tap it or hold it or whatnot, or like if you do it running, you'll do a different strike like that. So right there I was running and I hit him. I could just, by the way, if you want to run, it's left trigger. Okay. So you don't even actually have to point it directly at them to run towards them, right? So like it kind of tracks. See, so I'm not even using the left analog stick to do anything. I'm just pressing RT and he goes directly towards them. See, the ref got in the way there. But anyway, so you can, yeah, the striking is very situational. So holding it different ways, tapping different ways, like different positions that you're in with your opponent will do different things. Okay, so I held it there and I did a spinning kind of back kick thing. If I tap it, it'll just stomp him in the chest like that when he's down. Right there, I was just close to him and I hit it. So again, it's just situational. Like however close you are with them, or like if you hold it or anything like that, it'll do something different. So right now, I'm gonna do the same, but I'm gonna step on him and then I'm gonna try like holding it. Does it do anything different? Not really. So yeah, when he's getting up as well. By the way, the funny thing about this game too is that nobody's actually playing on player 2 right now, but you see he actually countered that. So a little strange game design right there. Anyway, so yeah. Same with A though. A will do different things, okay? So if you just go up to him and press A like that, you're going to do some kind of like hold, and then you can continue it by like, hitting X or something like that, or you see he strikes him, or he does this backflip him. But again, you can customize all this kind of stuff. So yeah, that's the basic two moves. I was next to him right there, and I pressed A. So let's knock him down again. Okay. So now I'm going to go and hit right trigger. And if you can see the bottom screen there, the right screen, it has A on there. That's you targeting their limbs. Okay. So again, just depending on where you are on them, if you're at their legs and hit the right trigger, you're going to target their legs. Okay. So you're going to do this move where it injures their legs. Or if you go to, let's knock them down again. All right. And then if you go to their arm and hit right trigger, you're going to trigger you're going to target their arm. I'm going to do another move. Or their head, right? So a bunch of different stuff like that. Again, very situational. Now, I'm not going to really go through like the chain grappling stuff because they give you tutorials for that. But yeah, you're just going to, usually at the very beginning, you're going to grapple with them. And then you're going to like get in this kind of mini game where you have to move around your right analog stick to find a spot that charges it and stuff like that and whatnot. So yeah, that's it, it'll teach you that. But again, if you hold the A, right, at their feet and stuff like that, you're going to get like submission holds and stuff like that. So again, situational. If you do it to their head, it'll be the same thing. So I'm going to go towards his head, and now I'm going to hold A. Once he calms down a little bit. See? It's going to be another submission move, okay? Like that. And you could always cancel it by hitting left bumper, okay? So another thing I want to talk about is meter, okay? So you see the bottom, quite the difference, okay? So the top one is your life. I still have full life, right? Green, he hasn't heard me except for that one weird counter that he did automatically. There's percentage right there that says 150% for me, only 4% for him. Now, once I get the meter up to above 100%, I'm going to get that yellow S right there, which triggers my signature. Okay, so if I press Y when I'm when I can trigger my signature, then it's going to do a special move like this. Okay. Now that's an illegal move, but I'm going to do it anyway. So he's pretty much done. Okay. So now I have that requires stamina, by the way. So you're gonna have I believe 3 bars of stamina, and that's that blue line you see right there. It's actually pink or purple for Roman right there, and that is gonna, of course, determine what you can do. So like if you have no stamina, like low stamina like him, it's gonna be a lot harder for you to do anything. Okay, so if I were like run around or something like that, you could see the stamina bar draining from blue to red, and then it's gonna like go down again. So it's now, yeah, the blue one is draining, right? That's gonna happen, just running around. Okay, and see, again, all these moves take stamina, but I kind of have a lot because I maxed my character out. So I'm just gonna be running around a bunch, okay, till you can see it goes down. All right, so now I'm completely out of stamina. Okay, so now I'm gonna be kind of tired. I can't do my finisher right now because I have no stamina. See, once it fills up about halfway, I can do my finisher right now. Okay, did you see that? Like the meter filled up halfway, then it said charge finisher. Now he's getting up, so I can't really do it. Okay, but yeah, that's basically how all that works. The F is for the finisher. Usually it's a pretty powerful move that'll knock them out, and then they pretty much can't tap out of it. A few more things I want to talk about. I didn't really talk about the B button yet, but if you want to pick them up, just do down and up on your right analog stick like that, and they'll be up, and then you can kind of do things like, you can Irish whip them or whatever it's called. Oops, missed there. And then, yeah, you basically can pick them up and whatnot. You can kind of grapple them, pin them. That's just by doing down and up on the right stick. But again, yeah, just keep in mind that, all this kind of stuff is customizable. I mean, depending on, if you use your character or not, like customize a character, you can learn other people's move sets and whatnot, but every character is going to have something different. One kind of tricky thing is using kind of like the run and such, like to climb the top rope. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, it's pretty much just running towards the corner and then pressing it, and then you'll climb to the top. Now, depending on your character, like say you're a big person like Big Show or something like that, or Carly, you're not going to actually get all the way to the top. Okay, so if you're customizing a character, you actually have to unlock a special thing that makes it so you climb all the way to the top. Otherwise, you're just gonna like climb up to the second rope. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much that. That's pretty much the basics. Again, right there, I'm just pressing X to jump off the top. And I guess let's just go for a quick pin. Okay. So he's down. And I can do my signature now because I have the stamina. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. That's just, I forget what that's called. But, yeah, something fancy. See, now I'm just going to try to go to the top rope here, if it lets me. All right, I'm just going to give him the sweet chin music. How about that? Okay, now I'm going to go to the top. But I don't think I can do my finisher yet. Maybe I can. Let's see what it says. No, I can't. So I'm just going to drop kick him. Okay. So you can have multiple finishers in this game if you customize a superstar. So now I can do my finisher, which is pretty much the Randy Savage right here. Boom, he's down. And then the pin, of course, it just tells you B. And if it just says power pin like that, they're pretty much done. Look how small the space is where they can get out. They're pretty much done. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much the tutorial for this kind of game. Again, everything is, like I keep saying, it's situational, like depending on where you're in the ring, according to your opponent, if you're outside the ring, all this kind of stuff, you're always going to do something different. Grabbing stuff like ladders, chairs, sticks and stuff like that, bats, you just press left bumper when you're near them, and you'll usually pick them up, and then you can hit X to kind of, strike your opponent with them and whatnot. So yeah, that's a very basic tutorial. Hope that helps out. If you have any questions, comment below. If not, thanks for watching.